Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday morning, and I am running a quick errand. Today's agenda, I have my second room that was pictured, that I am packing down everything in there, and I have a lot of space, you can't tell. So I'm packing down everything in there, pulling things out of the closet, and situating it. So when I start transporting everything downstairs, when I clear the downstairs area, which was pictured, I can have an easy transition up out of there. I got a bookshelf. I don't know if it's gonna last because it seems like when you put them up and you put them in one spot, they need to stay, or they're gonna start getting wibbly wobbly. I remember passing by a house and somebody had the old school ones, the real good ones. I couldn't get it. I didn't have a truck. I wish I could get it, but I couldn't have. But if I ever see those again, I'm collecting them because those are hot commodities. They don't make them anymore. And some few other stuff I need to get down, but that's fine. Some of the stuff I'm gonna take by car because, like I said, I'm gonna have to set up where my household stuff in the back, my hygiene, hair, clothes, shoes, Poshmark, food cleaning stuff is gonna be up front. So I don't have no excuse as far as getting my house together, getting ready to move. So this week's gonna be packed, and yeah, package and situate some stuff. I still got some stuff in the cabinets I probably need to go ahead and pack, or I might just wait. We'll see how I feel about it. It all depends on the space. And the remote job is what actually caused this, because every morning I was waking up early with stress and anxiety, and it actually, for the first time in my life, caused me not really to really want to eat because I was so focused. That's rare. Normally, I'm a stress eater, but I've been able to eat one meal a day, but I stretch it out. So what I'll do is I'll cook something in the morning, I eat off of it. At lunch, I need something to eat, I eat off of it. At dinner, I eat off of it. And if something's left over, it's left over for the next day. So I am happy about that because I actually see a difference in my weight a little bit. Well, I wouldn't say the weight. I'll say a little bit about the weight and my clothes. Now, I still get winded. It's because I'm not really as active as I should be. But when I get that gym membership, I will be. And I'm able to bend over and grab something off the ground without doing a whole lot of extra stuff. But I still need to lose weight. I probably lost a few pounds, nothing major, but I can see a little bit of a difference. And I feel a little bit in my body, which is a good thing. So I'm trying to mentally, I need to practice on some things. A lot of things, actually. And that's one of them. Because I don't know how it's going to be out here. I have to be very particular and watch every dollar and so forth and so forth. But that's about it. I'll chit chat with you guys later. I need to research some storage facilities. I really want to get the 10 by 30, but that's $230 something. So I may have to stick with $200, but I was told they go up. I think it's so stupid that they go up on it, but we'll see how that goes. All right, I'll come back with y'all. Chit chat with y'all later. I gotta stop with the sugar because I get sleepy when I have a lot of sugar. This is what it looks like right now. So I'm about to, this is some of my boxes right here. I'm about to get in here and situate it. This right here is stuff that I'm gonna take in the car. That's my hair and stuff. So yeah. Then I got this bookshelf and this other stuff that I have, and I got stuff in the closet. So today's gonna be today when I do that. And I go to work at 6 o'clock. My manager tried to be funny last night. She always want me to do this, want me to do this, want me to do this, and I've been telling her yes, yes, yes. But yesterday she asked me to break down a salad bar. I said nope. She said no when she started laughing, right? I walked my ass up out of there. I was supposed to work from 6:30 to 10. 8 o'clock I was going because I was done. She left. I'm sure when she got to the spoon, she realized I did not break down that salad bar. She's the type person, she wants you to do this, she wants you to do this. Like she have you do 10 different things and keep adding on things while she go sit her ass in the office and not do nothing. And she's very lazy. She don't want to clean up, she don't want to do nothing. She don't want to help do nothing. Well, I sure helped her last night. So when I walk in there and she asks me what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, why? I'm gonna ask her. Say, I've been doing everything you've been asking me to do, other people's stuff since you've been here. I'm tired of doing that. I told you if I don't have any prep, I can go home. You could have done it. Her thing is, I've been here all day since blah blah blah. Lady, please, you come in late. It's just a lazy heifer. Okay, listen. Y'all excuse my little night dress. I got this night dress for either $1 or $2, but I'm doing a haul. So I either paid $3 or $2 for it. Okay? So I did some retail therapy, but this is all for van life and just stuff that I'm gonna need regardless if I'm in a van or not. And I got something to tell you guys. So I got this, including the top, from my bin store. Okay? I got some wipes. That was my goal, to get some wipes. These are a bunch of little ones. So I went in with the expectation of getting wipes. I love having wipes. Some of these are flushable, some of these aren't. Some of these are healthy or organic or whatever. I think I have more. So I got a total of, I want to stay, but I start putting other stuff in the buggy. You'll see what it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9, and then I got these little ones. So the total of 10. So then they had a lot of tissues. These are 160 counts. So I got 4 of these, 4 tissues. Okay. So then when I told you I started looking at other stuff, I need a pack of paper, which I really did need this for my printer. When I do print, I need to have paper. So I did get this. How much did I get in this? This is even, I think it was $3 a day. 500 sheets. 500 sheets. So then I ended up getting Irish Spring soap. I already had soap, but I was like, you know, what the hell. So that was something I got. I mean, that's not a bad thing to have. Then gloves. I got 3 boxes of the gloves. The latex glove. I know it looks a hot mess. But I was like, okay, well, let me just go ahead and get it. There's nothing wrong with getting gloves. I told you about the RV toilet tissue. Toilet tissue is toilet tissue. I went ahead and got it. And then, oh, there's another wipe. I have 2 of these now. And these are the body warmer packs. The one where you just shake it and it heats up. Got that. I need to put this by itself because this needs to go in my winter stash. And then I ended up, hold on. And then I saw this. I was like, man, these are reusable handy wipes. Now it says rinse and use 20 times. 1 pack is 4 rolls. I don't know how much is in here. It says 72 cloth, but it could be a chance that some probably came out through the hole. This was not a necessity, but I mean, hell, why not? So I went ahead and got this. This was something else. I was like, I have my Swiffer thing, but I was like, let me go ahead and just get this. I didn't need this. This is one of those things where I should have stopped shopping, but I didn't stop shopping. And then this right here, I'm so glad somebody did this. This is the thing you clean your fruits with, and it's supposed to take the skin and stuff off. So we go see how that works. So this will go downstairs. This was not a necessity, but this is what it is. It is a Jelly Flow floating jellyfish lamp. So I like that low light, which changes colors. So if I'm in the van, I need a little bit of light. This is what I would do. This was not a necessity. This is something I should have not gotten. I should have left after I got my wipes and my gloves and the tissue. But no, this is why I don't like to stay in it so long. And then I found these. These were some underwear. There's 7 ribbed underwear. So I did find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's 7. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody had opened the pack, so I thought that it didn't have all 7, but there's the other one is right here. So I went ahead and got some underwear. Y'all don't want to see this, but it's Hanes ribbed underwear. So I went ahead and got some, and this is between $3 and $2 a day. And this is what I wanted to get. I had to get this. They had me different colors. I was like, I gotta go back and get this. Let me get it. So this is it. So you see it's a flat tray with a little thing right here. So you stick whatever inside here, okay? So then, these are the feet. And I was like, oh my gosh. All right, so it's a little desk thing that you set down, right? So then, boom. And then you have your little section where you can put stuff in. And I was like, oh, I gotta get it. So I did find it. It had me in different colors. I want it clear. And all you do is you close the top back. Hold on. You close the top back. Fold in that foot. Fold in that one. Bam, you're done. So I was excited about that. So yeah, so that's the van life stuff. That's just to go downstairs with the van stuff. The rest of the stuff has to stay upstairs. This goes in the kitchen. I'll take it downstairs. This stays up. Let's go downstairs. Go downstairs. So tissue and wipes, my soap, and this unnecessary item. This go in the other room. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all this, but I don't know if it's gonna even happen. So I've been applying for jobs because I can't. This remote thing is not gonna work. Cause I need to get in my van, pay off my debt. So I was applying for a job, and I was like, okay, well let me apply for this bank teller job. That's cool. So I applied for the bank teller job. The lady emails me. A lady emails me, right? But it didn't have who she was from. It just said employment. So I called the corporate office. Once I found out who it was, to find out if she was a real person, she was. So finally, I reached out to her. She took forever. And then finally, she reached out to me. She said, I see what you apply. I see you apply for a position, but that's going to be an internal hire. She said, but I do see you fit the criteria for these other 2 positions that I have in the same department. Talking to her, she's looking at my resume. I'm telling her, don't, this is what I've actually done. She said, fine, you'd be a good fit. The lady reached out to me. The head lady reached out to me from that department that runs the department. We just had an interview today. She was really nice. She was really sweet. It's her first time. She's an easygoing lady. This was a small bank that I worked with before in the contact center, but as they were merging, but I was with a temp agency. I didn't work directly with them. So then they were horrible. This was the company that I told you that I was in a contact center, and this guy called, some little snooty little guy, my dad's a lawyer, I didn't own a credit card. Where's my card with charges on it? I understand the fact about him getting a card with charges on it. Okay? I don't know why he got one. He said he didn't order one and he never applied for one. I never knew the story behind that. Maybe it expired and he forgot. Maybe a family member screwed him over. Who knows? But anyway, so when I asked the lady, the supervisor in the contact center at that time, why are people getting charges from, where was it? It was some part of, oh, hold on. There's another baby wipe. It was some part of China. I can't remember. And she shrugged her shoulders. And I lost interest for the company. Well, since then, they have new whatever. So I guess, I know things have changed. I heard it was better. And I see that it is so far. Fast forward. So I'm talking to her. We're talking the questions I had. Because I never have questions going into an interview. This time I had questions. But God darn, the lady talked so much. She answered all the questions. About layoffs. About, what was it? Layoffs. The benefit of working for the company. She told me the hours, and then I'll tell you about that in a minute. And it was some other questions. I had 4 questions total. It was like the layoff, and was 3 other things. I can't remember what it is. Hopefully I remember. So she answered the question talking, and then she tells me we're hybrid. She said each month is a different month. So 1 month you work 1 day in the office. The second month you work 2 days in the office. The third month you work 3 days in the office, and then it rotates back out. And then they bought some banks in California, and we're in South Carolina. So the time is a little different. I was like, God damn it. Hold on, I'm making tacos, and I can smell it. So hold on, I'll be right back. All right, and this, an apology with me. I got this planner also when I was there. And this is a Target planner. A lot of this stuff is Target stuff. If not all of it is. So back to the job. So we interviewed. She answered all the questions. She was really nice. Told me some good stuff about the company. But when she said hybrid, remote, I was like, damn. Excuse me. But you want to hear something that's really crazy? Okay, so I'm packing stuff up. And I'm packing up everything I don't need. Like, I don't need my second monitor anymore. And it was something else I packed up. And this thought crossed my mind. And this is the second time this has happened, and something came true. So I don't know how this is going to work out. It was like, what if you packing this stuff up and you're going to need it? And it's not the feeling I got when I first got the headsets and knew I was going to work from home. I had the headsets way before I even started applying for work from home job. I just had that feeling that I'm going to get it because I was like, I want a work from home job. And I was like, nah, And then as soon as she told me hybrid, I was like, dang it. Excuse me. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. It's almost like I'm not supposed to move into this van. Because every time I push forward, let me tell y'all how in this van, I finally found the last little piece I need for my floors. I found, yes, somebody's building a house. And their door were perfectly good wood. And so last night coming home at 10:30, I saw the piece that I needed hanging out the dumpster. And this is for just wood. And I went to pull it, and it came out really easy. I stuck it in the back of my trunk, and I came home, my flash is on. And I was like, man, I have a day of maintenance where I got to get some stuff done. I didn't mention, but I have all the parts. There's another part I got to find the name of, so I have to order that. But it's crazy to me, and I'm gonna keep pushing forward and just keep doing what I got to do, because this is April. Next week is the last week of April, beginning of May. So I don't know. It could just be me. But anyway, I just want to show y'all my stuff that I got. This right here is 99% water. Sensitive Skin Aveeno. I got Huggies Natural Care. Honest. Hold on. These are alcohol wipes. Good. I'm so glad I read this. Man, trying to put this on my hoo-ha and wonder why I'm sitting around here burning like I did something crazy. Plant-based wipes. Okay. These are wipes. Alright, good. So what are these? Honest alcohol wipes? Not used for baby's bottle. Fragrance-free. So what do you use the alcohol? And they're all sealed. So what do you use? Just... Oh, for your phone, for your shopping cart. Oh, well, I can use it in the car. Okay, good. Stuff like this I put in the car. So when I go wash my clothes, I wipe off my hampers, I wipe off my steering wheels and stuff if I go thrifting. This will go in the car. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and go. I got some more videos, but I have to unload this phone because I'm being told that my memory is low. So, yeah. I got a lot to think about. But anyway, gotta go. I'll chit chat with you guys. Just gotta go downstairs. Later.